Here we go. Been a while. I have to be quiet since there's
Wind, guide me.
people sleeping. They can still do something. There we go. Just clean that up. I guess we need to clean up all of them to unlock different areas. Okay. How well can I throw that? Very well, okay. Now, before we do that, there's a thing we can grapple over here. I should have looked at where this is going to take me, so if I can't fly, it's going to be a bit of a pain. Oh god. I should not be exploring yet, should I? Uh-oh. Oh, I can fly now, okay. This looks like an area where you'd find a fight. Okay. Right, we should probably just follow main story for now, and then we can go explore. Because otherwise we're going to end up somewhere where we can't get out. Knowing me. Alley-oop. Off we go. And land.
The vines are remnants of the dark tide. Foe won't be able to cross through them.
Okay.
Let's disembark here and find a way to clear the...
Oh, okay. It was going to disembark for me, I'm guessing.
This calibrator seems to be operational.
Oh?
One moment. That should do it. Why don't you give it a try?
Wait, what? Whoa! We're just flying right now, and away we go!
It's turning. Rotate the gravity calibrator to change the direction of the gravity's pull.
Hmm.
Use this. we should be able to
Oh, God
reach
dang it.
areas we previously couldn't.
This is gonna be an interesting fight. We'll just Spectre over. Luckily, seems like incredibly buffed Spectre over. What the heck?
I sense your weakness.
I didn't dodge that one.
The end has come. No hesitation.
Gotcha.
Hurry. We need to purify the other statues before the Dark Tide's corruption returns.
On it. Oh, come on. Oh wait, I did it. I thought I didn't do it in time.
Sounds like Foam's getting impatient. Let's head back.
And away we go. Away we go. I'm stuck. Boing?
Did you feel any discomfort while we were clearing out the remnants?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I felt fine. I suppose this alone is not enough to determine whose resonator I am.
You've helped a lot.
Up we go. Ah! Upside down we go!
Another water ice is coming up. You planning to hold on to something?
Oh, I missed a
Why didn't
chest.
you tell me sooner?
An unexpected discovery.
Whoops.
By the way, you said the inverted gravity is to stop the dark tide from descending into the city. But all we've seen so far are just its remnants.
And that's because this very waterway we're sailing on used to be the Dark Tide itself. In these waters, gravity isn't the only thing that's inverted. Its very essence is too. Obstacles ahead. Let's get off here.
Waypoint.
There it is, up there. But judging by the distance, we'd be hard-pressed to make it back in time.
Can you use your ability from somewhere in between to clear them all at once?
I might not have that range. But there may be tacitite devices nearby that can help amplify my forte. Let's see if we can find one.
Okay, also I just noticed a little detail where there's like the audio lines on their character profile on the right. Well, on this side now. Another fight.
That's it. A tacitite device.
Leave it to me. Disperse.
Can't reach him. There we go.
This should do the trick.
And back we go. Oh, never mind.
The end has come. Hopefully this helps. Leave it to me. Sounds come forth. Strike the shadow.
We're fighting chess pieces.
No hesitation.
Huh.
You okay?
Just catching my breath. You go get the remnant spark.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Yeet. Yeet!
Up ahead is the Tower of Salvation. That's where the first pedestal is located.
Tower
Okay.
of Salvation.
Yes, a name taken from the Order's Codex.
Grab
Cherish
this
every gain.
and continue on our way. This whole place looks like it's gonna be a winding maze to get through.
I'd rather know I'm a villain than remain a wanderer, lost in a world without understanding. To live with no memory of the past. Would it be so different from choosing to end it all? I must find the answer. Only then will I know how to face the memories I still carry. As for you, if I really am,
I can take care of myself. Wind, guide me.
I should go back for Cantarella. Will you wait here for us?
Of course.
Okay.
I hope you won't mind the extra trip, phone.
I saw signs of battle along the way. Is anyone injured? You're not hiding anything from me, are you?
Your smile is rather concerning.
Oh, I insist. Here, take this.
Oh, they actually just gave us free healing. Huh. Not even, like, cheap one. That's actually pretty nice. I'll be abusing that when we, do the harder hologram challenges. Oh, here we go. Up we go. I can't climb that. Okay, I have to actually... Grapple? Grapple? Why... Do I have to do it standing here? Oh, great. That's how they've done those grapple points. Okay. Some of the more annoying ones. Ooh. Oh, you can't jump in, you have to... Okay. Hmm. Okay, I was not expecting that achievement name. Hold on, I have to screenshot that. Yeah, it's spoiling. I have to just screenshot this bit. Yoink. Yeah, we are pushing this one very near its end. So I'll have to try and do as much as I can tonight. Yeah, 8 days. There's the sword again. I really hope I get to keep the sword as a weapon later.
Once Turvin is placed on the pedestal, it's best we prepare ourselves.
I think I'm prepared.
No longer shall you bear these thorns as a reminder. Forged from primordial seas, this crown shall grant a new identity. Fleur-de-Lis, child of divinity, the Immaculate One, will you uphold the sacred teachings of the Order of the Deep?
I will.
Salvation, unity, ascension. Of these three doctrines, which do you choose?
I choose salvation. I wish to be the Master's blade, striking evil, upholding virtue, and offering salvation to those in peril.
In the name of divinity, I bestow upon you this crown. May the blood of justice never run dry. Through this sacred rite, you become the bridge between the heavens and the living. From this day forward, you shall be the Master's sole receiver and herald. Rise, blessed maiden Fleur-de-Lis. None but the Master shall ever have the right to command you to bend the knee.
That sounds extremely... Wait, what? Wait, what? Hold on, I had green. I've had a green before, what's happened?
I told you to stop sticking random stuff in here.
Huh?
Do you have any idea how messed up and humongous that frequency was? It's gonna give me indigestion.
Whoops. Well, he's away.
I should ask you that. What did you do just now, huh? I was dozing when bam! Out of nowhere, a giant blue ball landed on top of me. It almost squished me.
I'm guessing putting Turvin on the pedestal had something to do with it?
smells just as unnatural as that big gigantor back in Jinjo.
Ah. So it is related to the Sentinel.
Ginger. If what our little echo friend says is true, then the frequency that entered your tacit mark could be Imperator's powers.
Huh?
Oh, we actually
But
got the new
Sentinel
power.
isn't even here.
The power to split and manipulate space.
It is reminiscent of the moment of Turvin's creation. Only this time the place of confinement has become your tacit mark.
Why would it do that?
I believe it was meant for the true maiden.
So it was meant for you, but whoops.
Circumstances, the one to wield this sword and enter the Sonorosphere would be the Sentinel's resonator, the Blessed Maiden. The Sentinel entrusted their power to the resonator so that she could lend assistance when the corruption of the Threnodian altered them. Quite logical, isn't it?
But that means I just stole it from you.
You don't seem too thrilled about it.
If Imperator set this in motion, then their original plan has already failed. Cardathea, that means your guidance holds the key now.
But
I believe in you.
Whoops. We just accidentally stole that power for ourselves.
Remember?
Okay.
just remembered the day I was crowned by the Order. And the moment the dark tide descended upon us. Huh?
But I didn't see the dark tide.
Why did they need to
That
do
is
text
all I
then,
can
not...
remember.
Is that what you saw?
Okay.
You witnessed
Oh.
it as well, Cantarella?
No. I only saw fragmented, blurry images.
It was not meant for you then, that means
They
we actually were
seemed to
supposed to see
belong
it.
to other places within the Sonorosphere. I believe this is where we should rest. We'll wait until sunrise.
I'll let them rest, because they need it.
I'm gonna hit the sack as well. Boy, it's so cramped in here.
Wait, so what happens if we get more powers? Are we just gonna be screwed?
Now, what could you possibly want with me at a time like this?
Is it true that the Phasalia family was one of the factions that started the conflict in that stained glass?
The leader of one such faction, to be exact. That was a long time ago. After their defeat, the Union was disbanded under immense pressure, and the Phasalias gradually withdrew from the public eye.
Is this why you had no choice but to publicly change your beliefs?
No. The reasons for the Phasalia family relinquishing their pride and enduring disgrace are far more intricate than that.
What do you mean?
Long ago, Turvin was actually given to the Phasalia family by the first Primus, Napoli II. When the conflict had settled, he arranged a private meeting with the head of the family to reveal the truths behind the pilgrimage. He told the Phasalias that when he traveled through the first dark tide and reached its end, there was no sanctuary, only a battlefield filled with darkness and suffering.
Makes sense.
The heavenly voices he heard were not revelations from the divinity, but the seductive whispers of the Threnodian, casting a lure for puppets to bite.
That also makes
As I
sense.
told you before, Leviathan is a Threnodian who uses beliefs to spread a spiritual plague. You see, it requires a puppet to carry its voice.
And that's why we thought you were probably
The
it.
Sentinel
We had a
realized the
similar
Threnodian's
idea.
plots And thus the first Dark Tide was launched as a hasty reaping of Raguna and the Sentinel. To save Raguna from the grim fate brought by the Dark Tide, the Sentinel split a portion of their power and entrusted it to Napoli II. This power allowed him to imbue the echoes with the strength to repel the Tacit Discords and purify the Dark Tide.
But likely at a cost.
And this power was released through the lantern depicted in the stained glass?
Yes. The other part was kept inside Turvin.
Which we just took.
It was in that very moment, when the Sentinel's power had been weakened, that the Threnodian corrupted and merged with their body, transforming the Sentinel into the form you see today.
So we need to somehow separate them, and since this blade
is true.
splits
the first
space, that should work.
Side. Did the spiritual plague you mentioned affect him?
Although the Primus's body remained whole, his soul was torn apart, caught in the ceaseless struggle between the Threnodian and the Sentinel. Within the body they now shared. The Sentinel's power failed to shield the Primus from the Threnodian's influence. As the two divinities vied for dominance, he succumbed to many misdeeds against his own people. In the end, during that private meeting, he confessed the truth to the head of the Thessalias and begged for release.
So that's why he passed so abruptly.
It was a mercy kill.
The Thessalia family was powerless against the Order at that time. Our only recourse was to submit to their cause and keep the secret locked away in our hearts, waiting for the right moment.
So only some of the original remember. That's why most of their family is a massive pain. But the higher up ones are actually talking to us for being nice. AKA you.
Now what could you possibly...
You were pretty harsh on Cardathia.
Before I learned of those record secrets, I had only seen her from afar, heard tales of her accomplishments. While I would be willing to believe she stands with humanity,
On the side of
the more I
caution.
allow myself to cling to such thoughts, the more I must strip them away and think rationally. It's only then I can be certain these thoughts are my own, and not the whispers I hear in the dark. Now what could you possibly want with me at a
That is
time
clever
like
and fair.
this? A trivial experiment. A test designed to find those with the strongest wills and force them into resonating with Turvin.
Yep, Second Awakening.
Yet after trying for so long, all we got was the answer, the maiden is dead.
I don't think she wants to continue this conversation. Better to stop pressing.
Now what could you possibly want with me at a time like this?
But clearly the maiden isn't dead. So that might have been a lie that was fed to try and prevent us from letting her just take the blade, which has worked. But
Well,
we
I don't
haven't.
intend to wait around either.
Although we are not
Don't
technically
search
the one
for
that was supposed to
areas we
receive it,
passed Before?
we have higher authority, so maybe it's better.
The more clues, the better, don't you think? Oh, and take this. Afraid I've slipped something extra in? Or perhaps you're contemplating dinner with me.
I'm curious why the matriarch of the Thessalia family packs her own food.
Food is always an easy target for those who find me less than pleasing.
I mean, yeah, that is a fair assumption, since you of all people know poison. This one, if you kill me now, that's incredibly stupid. I was just talked to. I missed one. Okay.
You mean besides being squashed behind that blue thing? Yeah, I guess. Listen, I figured something out about that frequency. It's not a single frequency. It's like it's mixed up with something else. Or kinda like, a piece of cookie that's been crumbled in with everything else. Which is why it's so hard to get a good bite.
I mean, it is fair.
To see if it was a threat. I can now say with certainty that it isn't. But since it's a crumbly mess, other than taking up space, it's pretty useless.
Oh.
We might encounter something similar at the next two pedestals. Keep an eye on this for me, will you?
Will do. You can count on me. 100%.
Do we need to get all three to get the power? Because now it means that we need to get all three. Otherwise, if anyone else gets them, we're just going to be weakened. Hmm. Okay, we're now playing as Cantarella. What's happening out here?
I thought I'd slip away quietly and avoid any fuss. Now, here I am being on view. Since you're all here, how about a morning stroll? Surge of deep tides.
Take him out. Oh god.
Need help?
Oh, here comes Havoc over.
One with the sounds. None shall whisper. No hesitation.
Surge of deep surrender.
Nowhere to hide.
Perfect tag team.
Well, this is where our paths must part.
Oh?
You're here for the Sentinel. Why would you leave now?
What I saw yesterday caught my attention. It may be tied to the Sentinel.
Okay.
And besides, I'd rather not spend the day twiddling my thumbs, seeing as your gondola only holds two.
Fair enough.
Are you sure you want to go alone?
Such concern for me. I do hope to see the fruits of your labor when I return. Mind if I take Turvin?
I mean, we need the power.
It's no
Okay.
use now that it's out of the pedestal. Its energy is gone.
I mean, it's still a blade. Oh, okay.
I'll add you in my terminal. Call me if you need help.
I just might ring you up once things are settled.
Uh-oh. I'm really hoping we get to keep that blade after this is done. Because it does look cool.
Wind, guide me.
But the thing is, if we're gonna need all three parts, wouldn't it be best if we had all three parts together, not
I can still fight.
Everyone's doing their part.
separated?
Don't worry. Nobody's perfect.
Because I have a feeling it's gonna end up with everyone's gonna have one part, and then we're gonna have a whole problem of trying to put them all together.
That garden once housed dragon echoes. Now there's nothing left but tacit discords.
Unless the parts will only go to me, and all putting them in the pedestal does is put them in the sword. So the next time I grab the sword, I'll collect everything, hopefully.
Harkness should be here somewhere. This is where the acolytes used to be tested.
Oh?
Perhaps that Steely over there has instructions on what to do.
You don't remember from your exams?
As the Blessed Maiden, I was exempt.
That seems a bit strange.
So
about
frequently
unity?
talking about one of the three major belief systems, the faith of unity. I don't remember the pieces being spread out like this.
Well, there's your clue.
Maybe
Unite
I'll
them.
find a way to move them.
Let's give it a try. We still need to rebuild the waterway. There's no point in finding Hogness if we can't repair the waterway. At that distance, we should take a wind ray.
How do you just summon one?
Don't go falling off.
This is a trap. Hey lads, I see you all waiting for me. You're not gonna... Not gonna ambush me? Okay. I was gonna murder him, but I guess that beast must have heard what happened to the others.
That one. It isn't supposed to be here.
That's a
There's
sword.
a gravity calibrator up ahead. Let's put it to good use.
Okay. Be perpendicular.
Cardothea, grab on tight.
You mean this way?
That's our goal, right there. But how do we move it?
A good kick.
Help me guide the wing ray to the top of the statue.
Of course. But what do you have in mind?
Yep. I called it. I guess it's not really hard to just call that when you can just see it there. Whoops. And bonk.
Is this really okay?
Saves us the trouble of finding some trigger mechanism.
Wait, is that not how you're supposed to do it? Uh-oh. What the fudge are you two? Spyro rejects.
Are these the so-called dragons?
Is that a problem?
Yeah, the last one was bigger.
Which last one?
Ganem. Ever heard of it?
I used to write it.
Whoops. Did we canonically kill that one, or is that one alive? I forget.
It's Hogness.
Oh!
The calibrator behind the collapsed wall we just passed. We can use it to reorient.
Oh, please tell me we can combine all the swords
The
together
red
and make...
spark should be able to
a new
incinerate
weapon.
the thorns on the left.
Let go now.
Hold on.
How you feeling?
So soft. So cuddly. I mean, I'm fine.
Why can't I? There we go.
Wind, guide me.
Already waiting. And zoop. I'm gonna assume they want us to go this way.
relish every gain.
There's definitely gonna be some secret where you put it sideways somewhere on the map, and you have to go to the other side of the map to find a chest. Because if you're going sideways, if you fall, you're gonna fall along. Oh no, we're gonna prevent you from falling though.
It's stuck on the pedestal.
Hasn't chosen us.
It's still incomplete. We
Ah.
have to look elsewhere. It's identical to the last statue.
That means you can crush it down just as easily.
Same as before. I'll handle it.
Okay. Upgrade your power. Send you here.
Leave it to me.
Never mind the awakening. No, it's the bats. I'm just gonna call them bats because you are not big enough to be dragons. Like proper dragons. There we go.
Hopefully this helps.
I tried to dodge, I mistimed it.
I sense your weakness. The hour is upon us.
Strike down!
Hopefully this helps.
And clear everything.
Don't
Yeet.
push yourself too hard.
It's okay. I'm just doing my part.
No. We gotta be this way. They actually gave us the sword in the background for us to align ourselves with, that's nice. Fly! Why'd I feel that if I can just... That looked like there was supposed to be a bit there while it's just a quick time event it. But they didn't tell me the button, so I don't know what I'm supposed to press.
We're still missing an area.
Over there.
That might be too high for the wing ray.
Same as before. I'll handle it.
How? What? Can you just summon? Huh. Just summon wind currents.
Just a bit more.
I'll handle this bit. You rest. You've done well. Let's see if I can get a feel for how strong the gravitational forces are.
All right.
Okay, that is a bigger night.
No hesitation. I sense your weakness. Hopefully this helps. Moment of resonance. Strike in the shadows.
I dodged, okay.
No hesitation.
Parry and take down.
Hopefully this helps.
I should have flown through. Nailed it.
Remnants
I
of
can
the
definitely
past.
grab that. Unless they prevent you from grabbing that. They prevent you from grabbing that. That's annoying. Okay.
Cardathea?
Hold it.
I'm ready.
This one's gonna be a pain to find later. Getting it now. I forgot the camera does that. Okay. This is very confusing on the mind, but very cool. Assuming we need normal here. Could be wrong. That's right.
Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us.
Just the knight left. Who's already weakened.
I sense your weakness. No retreat. I sense your weakness. The end has come.
Gotcha. And full speed ahead. The sword is released.
It's been a long time since I saw this place as it was meant to be. So beautiful. I had forgotten.
Do you want to stop for a while?
No. We have more important things to do.
Let's check back on Hogness now.
Yahoo!
May guide me.
Oh, a chest.
Cherish every gain.
A 314. I'm stuck in the chest. Let me out.
Let me remove the sword. At least you won't come to harm if it's a trap.
We'll do it together.
Well, that just seems even more stupid if the trap was the problem.
If it's a trap, we stand a better chance together.
What if the trap is that you touch the sword, you die?
No traps.
How does it feel to trust me?
Huh?
It feels good. Why don't you call Foam over? Try whistling. Like this.
Here goes.
Foam heard you. Come on.
Hey! How do you just materialize?
The way you were when you saw the plushy echo. It was unexpected. I think the martyrdom of the blessed fleur-de-lis needs a rewrite.
What's that?
A play about you, written by Cristoforo the playwright.
Oh. How did he portray me?
I would rather hear the joyous songs of the masses than any solemn hymn of remembrance. Perhaps the Sentinel feels the same.
I'd never say that.
Yep.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be alright. Doesn't matter if it's the Threnodian or the Sentinel. They don't get to change who you are.
Thank you.
Wind, guide me.
What you said back there. Thank you.
Deliver me more power. And I am sorry for filling up all the space in that abbey. Oh god.
Release my resonator. Why dost thou persist? Why abandon thy oath? Why hinder the spread of my gospel?
You are a false divinity. Gehenna will reveal the truth.
Gehenna, the lone dragon to have escaped. The one blessed by the dark tide shall return to us. Continue thy disobedience at the risk of insanity. Look around. Thou hast none left. My most beloved resonator, why persist in the error of thy ways?
I will never forget my cause. If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity. With the support and hope of countless souls, I stand before you. They fell, so I may rise.
Sounding a lot more like Ascension. Still a bit of unity. With the idea of salvation.
You saw that too. Gehenna, the one you mentioned earlier. What happened to him? Thank you. Anna, Casatomo, Olnat, everyone.
Dead.
I am finally able to face all of you. I am not your enemy, and your sacrifices were not in vain.
Hey, Rover. Just now there was...
Shh. Later. Someone needs a quiet moment.
Sorry you had to see me lose my composure. I found my true self again. It doesn't matter if I am indeed the Threnodian's resonator. Because I know who to stand by and who to cut down. Some of my memories have returned, thanks to you and Cantarella.
Okay.
Feeling better?
No, not yet. Not until we free the Sentinel and defeat the Threnodian.
Heck yeah.
That is why we need to investigate the frequency you absorbed earlier.
We absorbed a new one.
My turn to shine.
Of course.
That blue thingy in your tacit mark totally tastes like Threnodian.
The Threnodian's energy has also been split. Could it be the work of the Sentinel?
Yeah, so we steal energy from Nodians.
Something. It's too tough to chew.
If the Sentinel splits their own energy to prepare the true Blessed Maiden, then why would they split off the Threnodian's energy and then channel it through Hognis to the person who unsealed the passage? Huh?
You are a resonator born of the merge between the Sentinel and Threnodian. What if you used their abilities to split it yourself?
I haven't forgotten how I became a resonator, and I know I don't have the ability to do that. Do you think the mixed frequencies Abby felt came from me?
Perhaps.
But why would I do that?
To delay.
Might lie behind the third sealed passageway.
You probably did. Is there like a possibility you did that to
Sophia is
delay?
starting to make sense of things, but she'll need time to get her head straight. Same as before. We'll keep watch tonight and continue our journey
But
tomorrow.
that does mean if we are just absorbing the Thenodian right now, we're already dealing with the problem if that is true. But then that wouldn't make sense because
Is there anything you'd like to discuss?
there's still the problem of unless the Sentinel's trapped. That was like the one loose end that wasn't tied up, so that they're trapped but not taken over. We'll see.
Dragon Tacit Discords lived here long before the Renacita settlers arrived. With time and patience, the Order tamed them into echoes. They are fiercely intelligent and have their own social order. Gehinnom was their king, and the only one we believed could lift the siege of the Dark Tide. We hoped he would bring us the truth, but it seems he failed. Is there anything you'd like to discuss? I am a resonator born of the merge between the Sentinel and Threnodian. So, whose resonator am I?
Both.
Do I belong to the Threnodian? Or the Sentinel? What does it really feel like to be the Sentinel's resonator? Juhe's resonator sounds like a woman of strong resolve. I would like to meet her someday. Is there anything you'd like to discuss? I need to clear my mind. I won't let my feelings get in the way of our journey tomorrow. You should get some rest. But
Oh, really? You had to have specific things? Okay, well at least we have one.
Oh, yum!
Never mind, that's perfect.
My favorite.
A man named Bartolino once told me that the Sentinel recommended this dish to him during the Carnival.
The voice he heard was mine. The body is a temple for the mind. To keep your mind sharp, do you consume healthy food? That's probably what I said. After I became a resonator, the voice all the laureates heard was my own. Still, the Loris salad is undeniably the best dish out there.
We just logged out.
So, will you have some?
No, I can no longer taste anything, nor do I need food to survive.
Yeah, you have been
That's what I've been able to last for so
sended-
long in the Sonorosphere.
all
You should save your
cursed.
food for those who require sustenance.
I mean, have you seen my backpack? That's not it. Where the I think I have enough food to last a while. Why did I just take so much damage? Okay, that wasn't it. I thought somebody just took a massive amount of fall damage. How do we call people? Oh, yeah, wow. No wonder I missed the first one.
Good evening. How goes progress on your end? So, a portion of energy was split from the Threnodian.
Do you trust Cordesia now?
Rover, the soul is like a boiling cauldron. You may know the ingredients you add, but who can predict what will come of it? It might become an elixir, or perhaps a poison, or perhaps it will simply fizzle away into nothingness. I've watched it happen far too many times. One must never grow complacent.
So, any updates on your end?
I found several things which may tip the scales in our favor.
Oh?
Such as...
It would take too long to explain. And you deserve your rest, don't you?
I feel like you're just lying,
Be
but
there
okay.
when your journey ends. We will speak of it then.
I'm still weary of them, but they would have killed me long before now.
What? My eyes are still peeled. Nope. Nada. Zilch. I can't shake the feeling that the two frequencies are somehow connected.
I feel like they are, but we need all of them to make it whole.
Has the power to split energy, and Leviathan to merge and assimilate. So, the
Oh.
source of that connection might very well be Leviathan's powers at work.
Yeah, could be.
So if we get all of them, it will remake the power.
Isn't there one last place to go? Who knows what you'll need to cram into your tacit mark next?
Is that Cardathea?
Either it is, or there's a goddamn siren about to murder us. We are very hurt, so if to go into combat, we're a bit screwed. I don't know what took all of our health.
Sorry I woke you.
Were you singing just then?
Yes. A farewell song from the people of Renacita. We usually sing it when a friend is about to leave. During that battle, I never got to say goodbye or mourn their passing. And before my memories came back, I wasn't sure if I was worthy of paying them my respects. So now, Even though I know these are just lingering frequencies, and they might not understand me, I want to say goodbye properly, and thank them. Do you think I'm fooling myself?
No. I'm sure they can feel what's in your heart. I'm not just saying that to comfort you. I believe it's possible. I once saw two friends, one who was already dead, reconcile with each other from within a sonorosphere.
Yeah.
When frequencies are concentrated in one place, it's possible that the reverberations could still carry traces of human will.
Meaning?
They can still hear you.
They might still be able to hear and feel. Your voice, your goodbyes, your feelings could have reached them. After all, these frequencies are strong enough to manifest in the real world.
Really?
They haven't made a move against us. They must still remember you, which means they can probably hear you too.
I'm glad. No. If they can still hear and feel, then the time for goodbyes hasn't come. I need to give them a real victory.
You can ease up a little. As long as their obsession holds and the sonorosphere stays intact, they won't vanish.
Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty.
They've been fighting this whole time, at least that Will has.
Cardathia?
Nothing. Just a stray thought.
Hey, since we know you don't carry any blame, should I call you Cardathia or Fleur-de-Lis?
Cardathia. Yes. Cardathia will do.
Since you still are missing some of the memories.
I want to stay here for a moment. Will you keep me company? Good morning.
Morning, Cardathia.
Sudden realization.
It's time to go. Today is the day we settle this.
So do you want to saying Gish is a playable anime? They never do animations like that. Or have moments like, well, they have some moments like that, but never animations like that. Wuthering's the true playable anime. Ow, my leg.
Home is telling us to hurry up.
Away we go! taking a shortcut. Well, almost just hit top.
I wonder how Cantarella's doing.
She seemed to be doing fine.
Wait, I'm not ready yet.
Oh,
Ever the early riser. Did you call to say good morning?
Good morning.
Is something the matter, Consigliere?
whoa.
I just wanted to know how you're doing.
So you do care. Good to know my efforts weren't wasted.
She hung up. Was that meant to say encouragement?
Everyone shows kindness in their own way.
Yeah, that place is falling apart as debris. Thank God there's a barrier there, because I cannot stop the sing.
Over there. That's Haltier.
What do we do for this blade? Oh, it won't even let us try.
Cadento.
Hello there
I
again.
think he is.
I messed up dodge, but we still got it apparently.
Strike from the shadows. Hope that the hour is upon us.
Strike dead!
No hesitation. I sense your weakness.
That was easy. That was the whole trial?
Let's finish rebuilding the waterway.
Oh, this is her own blade. Whoa!
Identical to the last one, but we have to remove the shackles.
Okay. Away we go, I guess. Huh? In!
Bound by obsession. Till relieved of duty. Oh, Cadento. Won't you let go?
Oh no. I messed that one up. Nope.
That's how the end has come. No,
Strike dead!
I'm gonna break the chains.
wait. I have an idea.
Break it open.
Impressive.
Every single time we have to face him. Appearing from the sky, and with backup. You coward.
Hopefully this helps. I sense your weakness. Strike in the shadows. The hour is
Take it
upon
down.
us.
Just gotta keep on fighting him. Wingway, oh there it is.
Faster each time.
Whoa! No!
Hopefully this helps. The end has come. I sense your weakness.
You even brought in archers this time. Take him out.
Keep it together.
And you need to get better at dodging. That is cool though, I like that effect.
Leave it to me.
Watch out!
And now you use the face one-on-one.
Moment of resonance.
Take him down!
Strike in the shadows.
Even with your extra health, you cannot hope to live. Fast recovery.
Just let me. He's finally.
And he's down.
The hour is upon us.
God dang it.
Hopefully this helps. There. Now I can smash that statue back in.
The morph painting over there should allow us to reach the highest point.
And away we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, perfect point.
Did you know that echo?
Hold on a minute.
Cadanto was my first echo after I joined the Order. When I stood against the Threnodian, he took a mortal blow meant for me and fell to the dark tide.
Oh.
I never thought to convert as a tacit discord.
But he still
They weaponize everything.
And was still trying to protect you.
Of course, you're a mimic.
Ultia was my savior. I practiced with it often in sparring sessions with Cadanto. Looks like he's still trapped in the past, isn't it?
Oh, I saw something along those shorelines. Okay. Could go over there and look for secrets so we can get later. Up we go! All the way to the top. Alley-oop.
Wind, guide me.
Wait, is there more than
I
3
must
swords?
finish this and free Cadanto.
He's
This
back.
looks like a duel. Yep. The final duel.
Leave it to me.
Whoa, okay, that's not fair.
Hopefully this helps.
I thought you were disappearing because I was being nice. Nah. Mess it up. I'm messing up horribly. Need to focus again. Actually, I have a duel. Mess that one up.
No hesitation. Moment of
Now we take him out. Now he's weakened.
Hopefully this helps.
I've got to get a feel for that great sword. I keep assuming it'll swing faster than it does. I messed up. Swing! I'm an idiot. Try it again. I'm a fudging idiot. I keep assuming that sword is gonna swing faster than it does. I'm ready for this time.
I sense you're weak. Hopefully this helps.
Gonna block damage? Okay.
Strike in the shadows. The end has come.
Paralyze!
I sense your weakness. Hopefully this helps. No hesitation. The hour is upon us.
No! Before we even get a chance to do anything.
Yeah, he's a tough cookie. I want to eat. Huh?
Not this one.
I'll handle this.
Are we just supposed to leave him?
Allow him to fight at your side.
Oh! Oh yeah, because when Abby eats them, it gets completely destroyed. But they actually let us take them. That seemed like the echo there was letting us take it. That was not random chance. That's something I just realized. A lot of them are dropping echoes here. The inverted tower is now unsealed.
Fleur-de-lis, wilt thou return to me?
Someone must expose your lies. As long as there is a sliver of hope, I will not give up.
Is that so? Then I shall reveal the truth. Fleur-de-lis, why dost thou resonate with me?
What?
Why dost thou hear into the minds minds of the faithful. Why dost thou act as my oracle? All this, and yet thou dost not question.
Shut up!
The answer is this. Fleur-de-Lis, thou art my creation.
That doesn't mean they can't turn against you, and you could be lying.
Thy life, thy hopes, thy will, thy past. All that thou art, I made whole. I made perfect. I fed upon the trust, adoration, and longing heaped upon thee by the masses.
Oh, that makes sense.
Brought forth the second dark tide.
Because they needed some sort of fuel.
What? Those clashing frequencies just calm down. That feels way better.
They've merged.
Abby, settle down. It seems we were both affected.
Whoa, 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 what's happening?
I'm starting to remember everything. Just like you sensed I would.
Uh-oh.
The force that modulated the Sentinel and Threnodian's frequencies came from me. No, it wasn't what I originally intended. I think having you take it from here may be for the best.
Don't do anything rash.
This crown. It turned into what it is after the Dark Tide came. This is what the Threnodian uses to control its resonator. When
Good
the
lord,
Threnodian unleashed the second Dark Tide, I, as the Cartathea you see before you, split the part of myself that wished to live after seeing the corruption that stood before me. I chose to be broken from the very beginning to escape the Threnodian's inevitable grasp. You see, when I destroyed the Threnodian that had taken over the Sentinel's body, it immediately began to assimilate into Fleur-de-Lis, its resonator.
Oh no. So I was right about splitting the Thenodian, but yeah.
That was left after I split myself. She retained the most power, and now hopes to one day destroy everything. Even herself. The Threnodian's endless whispers and screeches are slowly chipping away at Fleur-de-Lis's resolve.
So there is a second one.
That's why she had no choice but to split her power's frequencies, just to buy herself more time. But using such resonance abilities came at a cost. The split frequencies. They needed a vessel. We don't have much time left.
So it's parts of you in the sword.
You see, I have been instinctively searching for someone to wield that power. All that was given, possessed, or taken by the false divinity, I must pass to the one capable of resisting it.
We resist it by taking on its power.
I intend to lay the false divinity to rest.
So
Not
us
just
taking
its
it
life, but
has
its
been
very existence.
the backup plan.
All time. Fleur-de-Lis. The part of me I left behind. One that also contains the Threnodian. Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty. Today, the part of me that wishes to live on will vanish. Is it because my wish has finally been fulfilled?
See, you are disappearing.
Will you accompany me one last time?
The final night. Oh, wait, we didn't get the gravity of a sword.
Seems like I won't get a chance to apologize to Cantarella. Her preparations were futile. Please, tell her I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's a good angle I can get was... That's kind of a good angle. I was trying to get a good angle of the castle whilst we were approaching it. Prepare for a fight!
This was where everything started. The origin of the second Dark Tide. I have one final request. Now that you have the power to split and merge energy, there is something only you can do.
Oh?
Please, use the connection I still share with Fladelise to bring the last fragments of her tortured consciousness here. Then, with your power, remake us as one, and finally release us from this world. That way, the Threnodian will remain trapped forever in a lifeless shell, unable to return to this world.
There is another option.
I have lived my life to the fullest. I would like the ones who are left to do so as well.
You're preparing for a great sacrifice, but...
Now, it's Fladelise's turn.
Is it not possible to save them by just absorbing the other
to end the
Thenodian?
divinity, and with it, her torment. She has lost all hope and believes that no rescue is possible.
We can be that
Remaking us as
rescue.
one is the only way I can think of to fulfill her wish. Or rather, grant her what we wish. I was born to this world cursed. The Threnodian intended for me to live as a threat to others. But the puppet born of its wickedness will become the prison that seals its fate. I shall be whole again, true to myself at last.
So why are we holding the equivalent of the dull blade?
A fitting end, don't you think? I have reached my final destination. One last swan song, and then the lights go out.
I understand.
But there's another option, isn't there? Can't we just do the last one, just absorb it?
Thank you. And forgive me.
Are we really going to do it? Oh no.
Why? Why are you doing this? Neither Cartathea nor Fleur-de-Lis should continue to exist.
We didn't do that.
Don't go.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Yes, okay. Even though Abby kind of broke it, we're handling it. We shall take on the Thenodian, since as we've done before.
Not even whole, yet still ever so determined.
She watched everything.
Cantarella.
Phone brought me here. I'd have shown myself earlier. But it didn't seem like the right time to interrupt.
Yeah.
Looks like what I prepared could still be put to good use.
The blade.
Turvin.
The Sentinel Sword. It will help you resist the Thenodian's attack.
Is that what you found out by testing?
What's inside?
To pass
A little
the divine
secret.
trials, every potential maiden must resonate with the Sentinel through Turvin. Those who survive receive fragments of truth, but at a cost. Memories lost in varying degrees. The lost memories fall into this sonorosphere, each carrying faint traces of the Sentinel's power, the power within those fragments of truth. Turvin absorbs this energy.
So it's just been siphoning power from all the people who are standing trials.
The Sentinel's energy flows through you. You are more than worthy of wielding this. But you, Cartathea, you alone must choose to wield it. Only then will it become the Blessed Maiden's sword.
Does it also hold the sacrifice you made?
No, my sacrifice was used up long ago. At the time I resonated with the Sentinel, I saw you through their distorted eyes. Or rather, I saw Fleur-de-Lis battling the Thenodian. In that moment, I made a sacrifice that would shift the balance of power.
Was it?
The energy I received from the Sentinel's second awakening. I split it from myself and offered it back to the Sentinel so they could, for a moment, regain control of their body. Only by doing this could Fleur-de-Lis seize the moment to kill the already tainted Sentinel. So, the real Blessed Maiden is dead.
But you are the new one.
But there is no reason why the false Blessed Maiden cannot herself become the true Blessed Maiden, is there? A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade. Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian. But that doesn't mean we cannot reshape our fate.
Use the power to split apart.
Thank you. In spite of my curse, my life of hardship, I must still save what is true.
The platform came back down?
The second dark tide. Well, it is we who should be thanking you.
Oh no.
At least you can't accuse me of ingratitude. I just need a moment's rest.
The loss of that power has lost your life. That poison you survived by using that power, isn't it?
Apologies, but they're doing something rather important. Please? Do give them some privacy.
Even whilst dying, you fight.
Abby?
Yeah, I get it. We're gonna yoink Leviathan.
Yeah, the plan! Nailed it!
Come to me, mighty god killer.
You've heard of me. Love the massive lag spike, it's gonna get me hurt. Ow! Strike back! Yeah! Yep! You do not give up, holy! You're gonna be a pain to fight a Phantom of later.
Keep it together. Endure and defy.
I messed up my dashes. Okay, so they just make you live in one. Dang it. Those are the other game live now, having to rely on that.
Down with the curtain. One with the sounds.
I wasted it. Was that it? Did I do right? Oh my god! Deflected the strike, but...
You would betray yourself.
No! This is not betrayal!
A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade. Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian. But that doesn't mean we cannot reshape our fate.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be alright.
This is me being true to myself!
Imperators? No. Your own power.
So I trapped myself thinking that was a safe point. Whoops.
As long as I can save the person in front of me, I am not useless.
Breaking me out before they use all swords to strike you down.
No retreat. At least, right, damn it! I tried everything. How could this be?
You did enough for me to stand.
Again, I failed. I'm sorry.
And then we combine our own power to break through. Nah!
This light must not fade. Take my power, my blessings, my past. Seek out a future. Where I am your blade. We'll find it together. Righteous one.
Well... we just absorbed a resonator. That's new. The blade is mine to wield. Oh, let's do this. Okay, well, give me a minute to actually adjust. Wait, we can swap between the rovers. Okay, this is cool. Strike them down. The absolute beatdown of all three rovers. Let's do this. Don't even give him a chance! We may have dropped the blade, but we still have the equivalent of the dull blade. Oh, this is great. This is what people imagined when they saw the punching traveler being able to swap abilities in the cutscene. That fight we just did is exactly what we need. The ability to just quick swap between them. My god, that was great.
Seek out a future where I am your blade. We'll fight it together.
Her frequency in her body is already
Fading.
Arbiter, despair not, for all is not lost.
With the power of the Sentinel, we shall bring this woman back to life. Also, yes, your chat is visible, I just don't look over that often. Since I'm not used to people talking there. Hey, Orb. This is a long loading screen. And also, it's the loading screen for Jinzhou. Oh god, are we loading Jinzhou again? It's gonna lag a lot. Oh no.
Arbiter, forgive me for meeting thee in such a form.
Parator, I thought you...
I safeguarded my core data, lest I be wholly assimilated.
So... only the basic form of you survives throughout all of this, it seems. I'm doing okay. I wonder that if when we get every single Rove element unlocked, are they going to allow us to do that at all times? Or is it just going to be for, like, cinematic moments like that?
Arbiter, dost thou remember the covenant we made?
We don't really remember the Covenant, we just remember the message.
Soon thou shalt recall all. Thou didst desire that I uncover the Threnodian's true nature. So I set forth a condition. That my root privileges be unbound, that I might act without restriction.
With unrestricted access, you were going to...
Merge with Leviathan. A measure of last resort.
So that was your idea.
At the time, I had no other recourse. So, I allowed it to believe it had prevailed. The Threnodian is a taint upon civilization. Only by partaking of its blight could I seek to comprehend it.
But you got taken over fully rather than just half.
So, what did you learn?
The Threnodian cannot be undone while civilization endureth. Even it knows not the means of its own destruction.
Our best guess that it's us, but...
But we may yet
yeah.
shackle it.
What role does Cardathea play in this?
When Leviathan merged with me, it breached my mind. I offered knowledge of the Resonator, yet concealed one small truth.
Their free will is what sets them to do what they want, not who they serve.
Beings such as we may bear but a single Resonator.
Oh?
The Threnodian used my return pod to conceive an entity known as Fleur de Lis, to make her its Resonator.
But I'm guessing since you merged, it counted as yours as well, which means it was not as effective.
After centuries of failure, by sheer trial, it found success but once. We were of one body. Therefore, when Fleur de Lis became Leviathan's Resonator, she also became mine. But mark this well. To the Sentinel, a Resonator is an anchor. To the Threnodian, they are but a shackle.
Yeah. The Sentinels can be free, but they don't really
What made
want
you
to.
decide to leave Turvin with the Thessalias?
The Thenodian wants to be free, but we don't want them to.
I sought only but to bide, awaiting a Resonator of steadfast will to join me in the war against the Threnodian. After Fleur de Lis's conception, Cantarella became my safeguard. But had Fleur de Lis fallen to the Threnodian sway, as long as one mortal using Turvin passed the second awakening to become my own Resonator, then the law that no being shall bear more than one Resonator at a time wouldst have been shattered. This wouldst rend asunder the frequencies of I, Imperator, Leviathan, and Fleur-de-Lis in a tempest of chaos. And the Threnodian wouldst not escape destruction.
So the original plan was sacrifice everything.
Such was my intention. Yet Cantarella chose another way.
They chose to rely on me, the one with more authority of everything.
Not all journey toward a final destination. Some are destined to pave the way. Take my energy. I will find a way out myself. I trust this will serve to pave the way for you.
She forfeited all the power of the Second Awakening, surrendering it unto me.
I'm surprised one can do that.
I did briefly regain control, and in that moment, compelled Fleur-de-Lis to strike at my form as it was, corrupted by the Threnodian.
That wasn't the original plan.
It was an unexpected variable. A plan I could not have conceived, or rather, a plan born of hope. Perhaps this is the influence humanity has wrought upon me. To change is to be free. Fleur-de-Lis became the fate Leviathan ordained, and so too did Cantarella walk a path unscribed in my records. Though the journey was fraught with twists, we stand victorious.
I don't know if the end justifies the means.
Arbiter, was I wrong?
Speak for what I wasn't a part of. You did what you could in that moment. And one still standing because of it doesn't get to judge.
Arbiter, in the few moments we have left, might I speak with Fleur-de-Lis?
Sure.
Call her Cordelia. That's what she wanted. How do you intend to bring it back?
Remnants of her frequency linger within my tacit mark. So long as a conduit is established, her frequency shall be reborn undoubtedly.
The blade, I guess? Oh, you! That works!
This dying breeze has little time left. Let it guide her on its final journey.
Oh.
Arbiter, one question remains. Did I fulfill the charge set upon me? Arbiter, take these words to the Vesalius. From this day forth, you are free.
Oh, Imperator. We took down another Thenodium at the cost of one of the Sentinels.
Cartothea, awaken.
You are...
owes you a great debt. I have a question I wish to ask thee. Dost thou rage at how life has unfolded? Dost thou renounce faith or hold resentment? If thou wishes to forget, I can erase the past from thy memory.
Such memories do bring me pain, but that is evidence of their truth. Without the truth, I would not have had the strength to carry on. The truth is a beacon in the maelstrom of my life. And I would rather suffer for it and rejoice in it than abandon it to blissful ignorance. I am true to myself. Please, don't make me forget who I am.
I have heard thy wish.
If I go, you will be one step closer to perfection. No, if you do that, I wouldn't be me. To deny my own self and my experiences means any perfection I reach will be hollow. I would be heartless.
Thou hast need of divinity no longer. Though my power hath waned, I now offer thee my blessings. Let the winds of the past depart. The ships of this new era no longer need their guidance. Though the tide's rage is endless, humanity shall embark upon new voyages. No longer shall scroll and prophecy bind, but thy will shall forge a new era. Cartothea, thou art worthy to bear the title of Blessed Maiden.
Bring their memories together and make the body whole.
Righteous one. I have never seen you look as gentle as you did during our fight.
Let me ask you this one more time. Should I call you Cartothea or Fleur de Lis?
I want to say that it doesn't matter. But since you first met me as Cartothea, that is who I shall be.
Very well. Cartothea.
I thought I saw the Sentinel just now.
We did.
So where are they?
About that.
What do we do now? I can't return to Raguna as Fleur de Lis, and I need not serve divinity anymore. Who I was, and my past aspirations, are all gone. I feel You're right. I'll stay here for a while longer. Is that all right?
They're watching. Whenever I see anything red, I just assume that's the fudging...
The one who defies has banished herself
Ah, I
to
forgot the
high
name.
tower, cleansing the remnants of the dark tide.
That's not good, that's the wrong voice.
She knew not that the dark tide would never recede. She shall prove the most loyal servant to divinity.
You are wrong! Humanity has its flaws, and you've exploited our weaknesses. But we shall not go down without a fight.
You are no longer whole. You are not the perfect creation I conceived. Be that as it may, how long shall thy resolve endure?
The righteous will always rise to defeat evil. I will defeat you, and await my own defeat. Whoever it is, the tide of resistance never ceases. False divinity, suffer my disobedience!
So that was the events of what happened before we stepped in.
I cannot fall now.
I thought for a second that was Shorekeeper for some reason.
No wall is impregnable. Humanity has its flaws, exploited by the Threnodian. But we shall not go down without a fight. The waves of resistance shall never cease. Mankind will not be oppressed by the Threnodian.
Strike it down.
Now, be free. Light, come hither! Make way for your destroyer. Come to me. Mighty God Killer.
Yep.
Righteous One, please keep what happened between us. Yes, I'm fine. I know what I want to do now.
Oh?
I want to surpass you.
I mean, you're willing to try.
You're strong. Stronger than me.
Yeah.
You could defy my wishes, ignore my pleas, defeat me, and in the end save me. But if one day you find yourself in a similar predicament to mine, who's going to save you?
Deus Ex Machina.
Your bond with the Sentinel is now a bond with me. You were their arbiter, and they were your helper. But I want to go beyond that. I want to be more than someone who works on trifles, like harmonizing the frequencies between you and Abby.
Hey, I'm more than a trifle. Wait, I didn't realize you're the reason I stopped feeling icky.
Oh, we actually resolved that issue. That was like a thing that was in my
When
mind.
you find yourself in a similar predicament to mine, I'd need to defy your wishes. ignore your pleas, defeat you, and be your savior.
That kind of depends on the situation. We just got lucky that Abby's mistake turned out to be in our favor. That seemed like a mistake at the time.
If that were to ever happen, wouldn't I need greater power to set you right? Just like how you set me right. Would you deny me the chance to return the favor?
Do I want to be cheeky? Do I want to be, like, serious? Do I want to just... I'll help one.
Since I swore to be your blade, it follows that I must hone myself to a keen edge.
Right now, you're less a blessed maiden and more a steely knight.
Yeah.
Well, my one creed is to be true to myself. In that sense, I am rather headstrong. A knight. Yes, perhaps I'll be a knight errant. That does sound appealing. But, truthfully, so much of this world feels unfamiliar to me now. Will you be there to guide me, should I need it?
I have to pick this. This is so me.
I'll find my own way then.
No, okay.
One last thing. You should speak with Cantarella.
I thought it was gonna be sarcastic, not...
The Sonorosphere safely. I'll go later.
And I assume that's the other half. Echo of it. Wait, is it different? Looks similar? I feel like it is slightly different, but I can't tell if that crown's different. And now, to finish this, we need to go all the way to the castle. I haven't done this challenge yet, hold on. Oh yeah, we went into that picking the Black Shores crew because it was like a thing that I thought would make the most sense since it was what we came here to the region for. And then I just don't even use them because the entire area forces you to use Spectre Rover, Havoc Rover, and sometimes Cantarella. Whoops. Very laggy, what is happening? One swap.
One with the sounds. Nowhere to hide.
Strike them down. That didn't work, it's gonna do the second swap and then play you massive crit damage. Oh, I did do this one! Oh, god dang it. Okay. Off we got the lag, what the I am sorry for this, I don't know why it's choppy. It's still playable. Never mind, I shouldn't have said anything. Right, since this is gonna be a long flight, we're gonna need to swap to you.
Let's prove our value to each other.
I actually kind of forgot I got Brant. Despite the fact I was trying to get him the entire time when he was out. Here we go.
Leave it to me.
Oh hey, enemies in the way.
Endure and defy.
It'd be great if it wasn't running at like 12 frames per second.
Shadow follows.
Faxidus, that's what you guys are called. And just remember those of beating them up. I'm gonna go under the bridge. That seems like it'd be a better way to get there. If we weren't lagging about so much. Oh god, yeah, everything is slowly loading now. I have something open that I shouldn't. Hold on. Oh, I was playing CurseForge because I was doing something earlier with Minecraft. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit better now. Not much, but...
So, you haven't forgotten me?
No.
I shouldn't put my guest on the spot. Moving on. How is Cartothea?
Surprisingly alive.
She needs time.
Understandable. Her transition back to mortal life is a drastic departure from her former existence.
So how did you survive?
I suppose I should thank you.
What's this?
Blood Pact's pledge. A symbol of the unbreakable pact between you and the Phasalia family. Each head of the family is entitled to one, and only one. You vanquished the Threnodian and brought peace at last to the Phasalias. You should have it.
How are we gonna explain this to the...
Is that the only one?
Carlotta?
You wish for more? Or is there something else you'd have me do?
Again, with the suggestion. You're taking position, not for us. Making peace, that's great.
Oh. Do you intend to mediate between the two families? Tiresome feuds rarely last between two formidable houses. But alas, there is only so much light. Some branches greedily reach for more than they need, and the forgotten are doomed to wither in the dark. Disagreements lie not only between families, but also within them. How fortunate I now find myself with time to fix things. If you're interested, I'd gladly teach you how to care for a family such as ours.
Before I forget, Imperator left a message.
Tell me. I'm ready.
From this day forth, you are free.
I'll remember that.
Will you tell the others?
I've spent so long preparing for this day. A few more will hardly make a difference.
I'll take my leave then.
More tea before you go.
That's a sword! So they're making Arrow Rover support for Arrow characters. Okay. Now, what I find weird is that they're entitled to one and only one. Are there 5 heads so I can just
head toward our shared future?
yoink a sword from? It looks like a better version of this. Oh, so nice looking. I'm really hoping it's actually a good blade for Arrow Rover. Since we can now pick it. We have a lot of materials to get gathering. Wait, what? So, make big attack equals massive healing. But we're not going to get that big of an attack stat. We get 10, not 10 seconds, but 10 bursts of that. And it will apply to the person in the field, so it's not just Rover. Oh! So yeah, you could actually be a competent healer. Granted, you don't get affected by healing bonus, but a sub DPS that heals is still very valuable, I feel like. At least for casual play. Let me actually see what your skills do to figure out how I should build you. So that's how you perform that one. Ooh! Okay, so you convert stacks of other effects. You literally pair best with yourself! And this is... And also, I guess... Oh god, name, Spectro... Lights on Boom... Oh, fudge, what was it? I don't have them. Phoebe! Okay. But it does mean I'm not going to be able to make use of this because you can only have one rover on the field. This still seems like it might be fun to use though, since it's a mid-air thing. I love mid-air attacks. Oh, Waking Gale is just that one, okay. When casting mid-air attack, Cloudburst Dance. What's mid-air attack, Cloudburst Dance? It seems like the liberations are all similar. Over. Oh wait! Ah, okay, so... This, if you hold normal attack, it does... this. Which... is stupid. It's a plunging attack. Hold up punch each stage of your attack. Skills 20. Hitting a target with basic attack stage 3 or 4, dodge kind of restores that. Okay. So yeah, you're not great at attacking or great at healing individually, but as a combined unit, that's great. Your skill damage to your burst isn't actually that bad though. I don't have enough to get all of that. We do likely have a supply. Right, yeah, all my supply packs are, forgot, all my supply packs are for the more rarer ones. Ooh, we have enough for a temple. Make sure you get all this first. I should have done that ages ago rather than now. And bring back the Shorekeeper. Never mind. I need to get the first stage of Shorekeeper just to make it much more powerful when I do those raids on the Dream World.
Shissa, Ally of Justice at your service. Are you the one in...
Is that getting louder again, or... No, they patched that. That wouldn't be a problem again, right? Right. What? Oh my... Yes, I know. Oh. Yeah. And before anyone says they're weakly, they can't be a phantom. They're a phantom. I just realized I was saying the wrong thing. Phantom's the reskin. I mean... I don't mean Phantom, I mean the fudging hologram. Yes, I know it's in you. Yeah, I know it's in you. Yeah, I know it's in you. Shut up, I know it's in you. I've already looked at what was in those constantly. I'm not spending my money. They deserve, I just... don't. Active on server operations. Oh, that's what it means. Okay. I didn't complete the last Scales of Past, did I? Whoops. We have all of this to do in just 8 days. Ooh. We have a lot of work ahead of us if I don't get distracted. Problem is, I know I will. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh Yeah, okay. A lot of events I should have been doing throughout the entire month, not now. But we're gonna do it now because we're very slow. Here we go. Oh, it's crashing. It's crashing. Hold on. I just realized I'm playing Bova now without the... Yep, fatal error. It crashed.